Do you know what, officer? I think we might be wasting your time.
Is that right?
What I mean to say is this is probably a domestic matter.
Come again, Sal? Those scumbags, they practically groomed our daughter.
That's a slight exaggeration, Kevin.
All right, what would you call it then, eh? They lured her in with some sort of sub-story, filled her head full of rubbish, and the next thing we know, she's packed a job and working like a slave.
Is this correct? Young lady, I'm asking you a question. Is what your dad's saying true?
Sort of, yeah.
Right. Well, now we're getting somewhere.
I knew it was sus at the beginning,
Excuse
but
me, sir, I'll take it from here.
Did you have a chance to look at that leaking tap? And?
Oh, it's just the washer, like I said, you know.
Right. So can you fix it?
Yeah, I'll fix it.
Good, because it's
yes,
really
I will fix it.
Okay.
How much longer is it?
It's a minute, it's a minute.
Minute.
Didn't think I'd feel like this. Thought I'd feel a bit more excited. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm not sure.
What, you're not feeling anything?
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling something. Just not sure what it is.
Well, that wasn't the reply I was looking for.
Well, look, you were the one that said you weren't excited.
Yeah, I said that because I didn't want to freak you out, did I?
Shh. Yes.
It's all new to me and all, you know. My head's all over the place here.
Lee, don't... This thing hasn't even turned blue yet, love.
Well, what if it doesn't? What happens then?
Just... Let's not go there, eh?
You've not even said if this is what you want. Is it what you want?
Love, I want what you want.
That's not an answer, is it?
Right.
Right.
Go on, then.
I can't. You do it.
You ready for this?
Just get on with it. Go on. Please let it be us. Please, please let it be us. Let it be us.
We have liftoff.
Oh!
The donation was handed over when?
Last Thursday.
7th of July. Check? Cash?
I did it over the internet.
Yep, this is the information they gave Sophie.
This money, I assume it was a inheritance of some kind?
It was a lottery win.
Oh, that explains it then. They've probably seen your face in the newspaper.
It was my win, and it wasn't publicised.
Okay. Also need your bank details, Miss Webster.
Well, it wasn't in her account. It came out of my husband's.
All right. Now, I'm slightly confused. Which of you made the transfer? Well, I'm waiting.
I sent them the money.
I don't understand. 5 minutes ago, you were telling me how suspect they were.
Yeah, well, my little girl managed to convince me otherwise.
He's naturally very charitable.
Yep, that's me. All out.
Bet I'm gonna be fat.
You're gonna be beautiful.
But fat.
All of you to love.
This is for real, isn't it?
This is as real as it gets.
Well, we're gonna need a bigger house.
Oh, here we go.
3 bedrooms minimum and a good-sized lounge. And the garden. A garden's a deal breaker, you know. I'd love a garden. Am I getting a bit ahead of myself?
Well, just a tad, love, yeah.
I just want to think of everything we've been through.
Hey, none of that matters anymore. What's in there, that's your focus. So from today, we look forward, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's too soon to discuss names, then? Yeah, you're right.
Oh, thank goodness that's over. I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like I've aged 10 years.
Dad, I'll never...
Save it!
Kevin, don't be like that.
Well, I've lied for her, Anna.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have phoned the police in the first place.
Oh, come again, Sal. But I've been robbed in case you hadn't noticed.
Yes, I understand that, but causing unnecessary anxiety isn't going to put it back, is it?
And what about my anxiety, Sal? That toad-hag James is swanning round without care in the world.
You can't just keep blaming him.
Watch me.
His name was Toby.
As in Jug?
Yeah, whatever. You would have so approved.
Yeah?
He was good-looking, mega hard-working. Family had tons of money.
Well, now, you see, there's a man after my own heart.
So we were like, this is it.
Yeah.
Let's get married tomorrow.
But you didn't, right?
No.
No.
Do you see a ring?
I don't get it.
Or a lobotomy scar?
Kidding.
So what happened? Unless it's too traumatic to talk about.
His identical twin brother Theo is what happened.
Ah, matching Toby jokes.
As I was saying, he just showed up out of the blue, no warning, no nothing.
There's a lot of that going around.
Anyways, all hell broke loose.
Right, now come on and let me guess, right? Theo is like the evil twin.
Not exactly. He's more the incredibly fit, really funny, and hard to resist twin.
You didn't,
Honestly, he had these thighs.
Okay, that's way too much information.
You wanted to know everything I've been up to?
I think he meant without the details.
Fair play. We should do this over a pint anyways.
Well, I thought you were tired, babe.
I'm never that tired.
Wouldn't you fancy a quiet night in? I mean, we could watch some movies.
You are too cute sometimes. Oh, Mandy, you are so jammy.
Oh, hi, you missed all the drama.
What drama? What's she on about?
Kevin called the police.
Are you kidding?
Yes, maybe I'll finally get what I deserve, eh?
No, it's all when I said that.
Yeah, well, thanks a bundle. Give yourself another bonus, you flaming parasite. You owe me 20 grand.
Kevin, calm down and tell us what they said.
2 words. Do one. The delightful Lisa at Customer Services reckons I've not got a leg to stand on.
But that's not right. You've got fraud protection.
Exactly. The operative word being fraud.
I don't understand. The money's left your account.
Yeah, but the police think I'm the numpty who's transferred it, so no crime, no compensation. Yeah, you and your mates have turned me over good and proper.
Sure you're okay with this?
Oh, waiting for a penny in for a pound.
It's not supposed to be an ordeal, Audrey. We can always come back another time.
Oh, we're here now. Besides, I don't know about you, but I'm absolutely gasping.
Well, look who it isn't. Long time no see, Marcia.
I've been hibernating.
I believe you. Thousands wouldn't. Any chance of an introduction?
Sorry.
What's he like?
Audrey, meet Jasper. Jasper, please meet Audrey.
Pleasure.
Likewise.
Rightio then, what's your poison?
Glass of white wine,
Any
please.
preference?
She'll have a glass of the excellent Viognier.
Good choice. And for you?
Make the usual, please.
You have a usual.
Marcia does. Gin martini, 2 olives, dry enough to wear. Take a seat, I'll bring them over.
Ta. See? No one's laughing at us.
Thank you. I'm sorry for just coming around like this. I was probably the last person you want to see right now.
Hey, none of that.
You're always welcome in this house, Sophie.
Thank you. I just needed to speak to someone that don't hate me.
Your father doesn't hate you.
Really? Because he could have fooled me.
Called the police.
They've been round then?
Yeah, about an hour ago.
What did your dad tell them?
Nothing. He just took the rap himself. Said he transferred it and everything.
Trouble is, the bank aren't gonna cough up now.
Or because he accepted liability.
Sounded like it.
You know, what was I thinking?
You weren't. You were feeling. I've been there myself.
Yeah, well, I'm a thief.
Don't you dare say that. The only thing you're guilty of is trying to make a difference. Maybe in retrospect it was foolhardy, but life's about rolling the dice sometimes.
Yeah, well, I still lost a fortune.
I'm as much to blame as anyone.
No, this is actually my fault.
The fault lies with Rob and Janet, or whatever their real names are. Your conscience is clean, kiddo.
Not sure I believe you, but it's nice to hear.
Come here, you.
Thank you. Right, well, we'll leave you to it anyway.
Let me know if there are any more developments.
I will do. Thank you.
Bye, bye, bye. Yeah, well, I'd better get back to the Rovers. Deirdre's waiting.
Well, I'll catch you up.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
We need to meet.
I've never seen you so relaxed. This place must be good for you.
Your company's good for me.
Oh, listen to you.
No, seriously, Audrey. You've given me the strength to be myself again.
Oh, well, if that is the case, then I'm more confused than ever now.
Hiya. I know we're late. Blame him and his new fancy shoes.
Sorry, these things should come with an instruction manual. Hi, I'm Anthea, although I'm also comfy with Aaron.
Just plain old Christine, I'm afraid. So, you're the Audrey we've been hearing so much about. Welcome to our little world.
Sophie wasn't acting maliciously.
Oh, and that makes it all right.
She just made a terrible error of judgment.
How the hell did we come at this, Sal? I've started to think that lottery win's a bit of a curse.
It's not about the money.
So what's it about?
It's not the time.
No, come on, you started it. What's it about?
Okay, fine. It's about us. It's about our daughter having to go elsewhere to look for role models.
Whoa, let me stop you there. I've done everything for that girl.
Yeah, everything except be a proper father. You need to take a long, hard look at yourself, Kevin. Because if things go on the way they are, you're going to be losing a lot more than a poxy 20 grand. We both are.
Just wish Kevin would see beyond the money and realise that James is just as much a victim as him.
Yeah, well, I won't hold your breath.
Part of me wonders if he should have let Sophie take the blame.
You're pulling me leg, right?
Well, you have to wonder if that's the way to go. You know, tough love. Sometimes think we've been too soft on our Tracy.
Sophie may be 16, but she's still Kevin's little girl. He'd die to protect her. I'm telling you, when it's your own baby, instincts kick in. I'm just saying.
OK, so what do you want? A bottle or a glass?
Oh, just a glass. Don't really want a late one.
OK, glass of red and a bottle of lager for me, please, Sean.
Coming up. I am so made up you guys are back together. And I don't care what anyone says. I never trusted that Tara. Man round? Samesies?
She's,
Hyper. Insane.
different. Mature.
Oh, that's one way of looking at it, I suppose.
She just needs time to readjust.
Or a couple of Valium.
It's only for a few months, yeah?
Only?
Well, honey, I put up with your aunts.
Well, they didn't try to head shrink me within 5 minutes.
No, they just tried to find you a new husband within 5 minutes.
Since when did you start drinking orange juice?
Well, there's that summer cold going around, isn't there? Everybody's getting it.
Oh.
Yeah, and you know, with the holidays on the way, I didn't want our Simon catching out, so I'm just...
And here's me thinking you might be pregnant. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, great. Well done.
Oh, come on, it wasn't my fault.
Congratulations. No, I'm sorry. I'm just excited, that's all.
We chuff that you chuff, OK? But it's early days.
Yeah, we just don't want to tempt fate, you know.
Goes without saying.
Our lips are sealed. Oh, it's like a dream come true.
Wonderful news.
Thanks, Dad.
Evening.
You're late.
Oh, I weren't aware I was on the meter.
Still don't know why we couldn't meet in a bar.
Well, the less folks see us together, the better. Besides, I'm not sure we share the same taste in drinking establishments.
What's that supposed to mean?
You need to chill out, James. Relax.
What I need is to get paid.
Oh, so much for small talk, eh? It's 3 grand there.
3,000?
Don't spend it all at once, eh?
This is a joke, right?
Junior partner, junior share.
Junior partner? I took those idiots for £20,000.
You took? I think you need to be reacquainted with the concept of monkey and organ grinder.
I want half.
And I want Sherlock Holmes' phone number, but I'm not holding my breath.
I've been at this for months.
And I've been at this for years. Before you met me, you were going nowhere. I gave you direction, ambition. You can't buy what I taught you. Come on, Jimmy boy, I don't want to fall out over this. We've got the perfect setup here.
Oh, yeah. I take all the risks, you take all the money.
Well, if it's any help, think of it as an apprenticeship. A stepping stone to bigger and brighter things.
In other words, you're ripping me off.
Well, never hurts to taste the medicine once in a while.
And Sophie had the police around her house earlier.
Sorry. And the point you're making is? Thought so.
I'm sorry, it's just... I really needed this. I mean, I owe people.
Well then, should keep you fully focused for our next business project. You'll be hearing from me soon. I was thinking maybe Bristol or Cardiff next time. Okay.
Yeah.
Good man. There's plenty more where Sophie came from.
You're having a giddy time in that London.
It's definitely an experience.
I bet you are partying 24/7.
I have my moments.
And don't worry, I won't tell your dad. As far as I'm concerned, you're a model student. He's dead proud of you now. When you went off to uni, you didn't talk about anything else.
Really?
It's a dad thing. Excuse me, duty calls. Yes, gentlemen.
We didn't know you were even trying.
Well, not really certain we were. Well, not properly, at least, anyway.
So it wasn't planned?
Well, it wasn't not planned, if you know what I mean. I mean, we hadn't been using... Well, you know, I think we both subconsciously thought, well, if it happens, it happens.
Well, sometimes I think that's the best way. Takes the pressure off. Have you spoken to Janice?
No, not yet.
What about Stella?
Just tell me you're ready for this.
Ready as I'll ever be, I suppose. I'm just going to have to take it one day at a time, aren't I?
As long as you know that we're behind you all the way.
£6.30, please.
Yeah. Oh, and Deirdre would like a packet of salt and vinegar, Chris.
Yeah, I'll get them. Quite sure.
I won't be a sec.
Oh, thank you. Hey.
Hey, you off?
Yeah, fancy a quiet one, you?
No, I'm just going to have this and get off myself.
Oh. That was me thinking that you guys were celebrating.
No.
Well, I couldn't help but notice a little commotion earlier. Leon's looking well. Positively blooming, in fact. My, you have been a busy bee.
Do you know in the olden days, they used to drown women like you?
Yeah, well, don't worry. Your little secret's safe with me. Assuming it is still little.
Yeah, it's... You know, I've only just found out.
Oh. Well, I guess congrats are in order. Congrats.
Thanks. Listen, I better get back.
Yeah.
Okay, home it is.
Listen, I've changed my mind. Why don't we go into town?
Okay. Anywhere particular?
Why don't you surprise me?
Surprise you?
Mm-hmm. The world's our oyster.
So that's how we met.
You're very lucky.
To Audrey. Come in, Audrey.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's still so different.
You're doing great, Audrey. Trust me. It's always mind-blowing at the beginning. Ask Aaron. I was a complete nightmare.
Really?
I chucked him out on his ear when he told me.
It's just that you seem so relaxed with it.
Now, maybe, but then. Let's just say I embraced every form of bigotry that it inspires.
So what changed your mind?
Love. I know it sounds dreadfully trite, but it's the truth. The moment we locked eyes, I knew it was second time lucky. You learn to live with it.
You mean ignore?
Hardly.
Then what?
I chose to see beyond the frock and the funny looks. Aaron is the kindest, most giving person I've ever met.
And Anthea?
A tiny price to pay for paradise. It also helps that we're the same dress size. Because with our taste in labels, we'd be bankrupt by now.
What are we missing?
Oh, just girls talk.
I hope Chrissy hasn't been leading you astray.
Your wife has been a wealth of information.
I think we're in trouble.
Okay.
Never better.
I'm sleeping on that.
Trust me, Annie, this is more comfy than it looks.
It would have to be.
And it's only temporary till we sort something out.
I suppose.
What's there to sort out? We may do when my auntie stay. Besides, it's only for a month or two, isn't that right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but even so, Annie, you don't want to lose.
Dad, it's fine. I should be grateful that you're even putting me up.
It's all about grateful. You're my daughter. It's a pleasure to have you home, isn't it, hon?
Thanks.
Yeah. And when you come back at Christmas, I promise you, you will have a sofa bed.
Cool. The girl's only been back 5 minutes and already you're trying to organise a life.
It's all right. Actually, it's nice to be wanted. OK, so what now?
I don't follow.
Well, I thought we could crack open some wine, watch a movie.
Or go to sleep.
Yeah, funny. It's 10 o'clock.
Ah, but early to bed and early to rise makes a person healthy, wealthy, and...
incredibly dull. Come on, guys, the night is still young.
And so are Ash and Hardy.
Dad, Me and you.
Not too late now, because the kids, they usually stir around about 6.
And when he says stir, it's more like a hurricane. Night.
Night, everybody.
Hey. Thought you were going to join us.
Couldn't face it.
Oh, you missed the big news. Leanne is pregnant.
Oh, good for them.
Look, you've nothing to feel ashamed about.
If you say so.
Look at me. Everything you tell Sophie applies to you. Nobody holds you responsible.
I think you'll find Kevin wants to kill me.
Oh, that man's a hothead. Besides, he's hardly whiter than white himself.
No one ever is.
Promise me you won't let him drive you away. Promise me that.
I promise. You really believe in me, don't you?
Of course. You're my grandson. Always remember, this is your home. What's mine is yours.
Thanks. It's good to know.
With fresh conflict for Peter and Leanne, there's an exclusive interview with Jane Danson on the Heartache Ahead at itv1.com/Corrie.
There's 40,000 Jews in Manchester. Every one of us are different.
Sandra has a wardrobe bigger than this room.
A new series, Strictly Kosher, is coming up next this evening.